believe it's in Borderlands, I think. You know, just kind of when you see those thick black outlines and oh my gosh. What is up with his face, bro? Okay. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what is, that's a great question. What is the weirdest, what is the strangest SpongeBob game? Well, there's an argument that it's this one right here. If you've never played it, I'm just going to jump right in. This is Dallas from Night TV. You're going to want to check this out. Trust me. This is, I mean, this right here, I think is enough to kind of be like, what the heck is going on? Born to be Wild. And I'm not talking about the Born to be, none of that. So the setup is that SpongeBob and Patrick are having a dream. SpongeBob rolls over and is in a cart, which actually, I kind of like this little cel-shaded art style. Like, I think this is cool. This game uses it a little bit, and I think it works really well. You know, you see it in games like, sorry, I had a brain fart. You see it in games like Wind Waker and Breath of the Wild / Tears of the Kingdom, most notably. But I know you also, I believe it's in Borderlands, I think. You know, just kind of when you see those thick black outlines and oh my gosh. What is up with his face, bro? Okay. Alright, we're only like a minute into the video. Probably not even that, but great start. So we're playing as SpongeBob, and this is not Battle for Bikini Bottom, ladies and gentlemen. This is not the SpongeBob SquarePants movie game. What in the world is this? Well, it's Creature from the Krusty Krab, like I said earlier, and it is wild. Let me say, it's just I haven't played this game in so long, but it was the perfect one. I played Battle for Bikini Bottom on the channel. I played the movie game, and I wanted something different. I wanted something that would really kind of wasn't as popular, I guess. This game is by no means like insanely great game. I enjoy it, but it's been, like I said, it's been a little bit, so maybe we got to test it out and see if it still holds up. Is this game any decent, or is it pretty trash? I'll leave it to you guys to decide. We are kind of what looks like in a post-apocalyptic Bikini Bottom, and SpongeBob, like, there's not any other carts. It's just us kind of driving. We'll see if there's anything different. So we're collecting these little Z's, little green coins with Z's. I'm assuming that's because he's having a dream, so this is all happening in a dream, maybe. You know, we're all asleep, so the Z's, you know. Gotta catch those Z's, bruh. So are these boxes like hurting us or giving us coins? It doesn't look like it's giving us any of the Z's, so I'm just gonna avoid them. We've got this little metallic boat up here and stuff driving in front of us. I think we're just basically supposed to do a solid 3 laps. Not a lot going on. This is a really weird start with no explanation. It's just like, hey, you're driving your mattress on wheels. Oh, and then he goes through an exorcism and is normal again. He got his license, finally. Yes, this is why this is the weirdest SpongeBob game. It's because SpongeBob gets his license and Plankton, a odd-looking Plankton hits him. Okay, we definitely want to save after that because we don't know what could happen. We love this. We love to see it. SpongeBob gets the runaround in License to Jive. Okay, so yes, don't worry. This is not just a racing game. This is also it's a platforming game. It's a very weird and very odd platforming game, but nonetheless, it is what it is. The cart is still apparently moving, and we are chasing after our license. And it's standing up, so this game pretty much is going to make you feel like you just are on a bad acid trip. But, you know, at least it's unpredictable. Oh gosh, we got Mama Puff. Mama Puff. Gosh, Mrs. Puff is narrating this level for us. She's looking rough. She's got that leather on. It's leather Mama Puff. Okay, so now we're in the platforming part. Whoa. We gotta love it. We gotta love the little PNG cutout of this, like a GIF of the Z. That's incredible. And of course, it's not going to be that easy to catch it, of course. Oh wow, I'm glad the game can share with us that we're supposed to double jump. From everything that I remember, the Z's like don't matter. You don't really use them for anything. That could be incorrect, and maybe I was doing it wrong, but for the sake of this playthrough, I'm not too worried about collecting a bunch. I'm sure we'll collect enough on the way. We just got done doing a little dance because SpongeBob learned he can rotate the control stick to work mechanisms. This game is already not letting me down. It's keeping me up, keeping it to a good start. Alright, let's see what's popping. This guy looks mean.
This needs to stop now.
Really? Okay. Cool. Also, look, this looks like it's a Krusty Krab. We are outside the Krusty Krab, and it appears that there's a lot of chrome, which is weird because this isn't the future. Here, we have something that is, I forgot what they're called, little gummy, I think jelly, that's what they are, jellies. There are SpongeBob jellies and also plankton jellies later on in different levels you can collect, and those give you little bonuses. Those are like little side things that you want to collect to make you feel more cool, I guess. So yeah, here we go. Continuing on. There's a fish in there. Wait, I'm so confused. Is that supposed to be a character? Either this is a character with no legs and they just didn't bother to actually like make him a full model, but he's got a tail. Like he looks like a regular fish. It's like these fish are keeping him in a bowl. Like the fish have their own fish pets. This is wild. Things are happening in this game that I'm not fully comfortable with. We've pretty much done everything we can do over here. Again, not worried about all the Z's. Don't worry, we're not getting this license till the end of the level. It's not going to be that quick. The game reminds us for yet a second time we can double jump, because I guess they expect you to forget in the last 30 seconds how you did it. This game definitely is like, it can tell that you might not have a fat clue what you're doing, because it likes to repeat the tutorial and the hints. It's not like, hey, the first time you use this is what you do. The first time you jump, this is what you do. It's like, well, you probably need to know this every time you go to spin a platform or a mechanism, and every time you go to double jump, you need to know you have to, again. It's like, hey, don't forget, double tap A and you can double jump. Hey, don't forget, if you press B and rotate the control stick. Oh look, we got a gold Z that apparently made him really happy, because he is, oh, gritty on him, SpongeBob, gritty on him. We're happy because we finally get to learn one more new move. To pound a button, you need to jump up with A, hit Y. Oh, we turn into a giant weight. Anything good up here? Oh, another mechanism, a secret one, which is going to open up that. And what is this going to open up? Hopefully something good. Looks like the way's already been opened up, so maybe we get like a little jelly. Something fun. What do we get? What is it going to be? Wow, just a bunch of gold Z's. I know I said I wasn't going to collect them, but I want the gold ones, man. They make me happy. Okay, we're back. But real talk, I really don't think the Z's do a whole lot. We got some little oil you can jump over here. It just, I don't mind the goofy aesthetic and how everything looks. The jumping is a little odd. Like, it feels a little like you're not getting very high up off the ground. Like, look at SpongeBob. He's just very, like, flaily. And he has no, like, change in facial emotions. It's a little weird. There's Mama Puff. And leathery Mama Puff did not stop the freaking license from getting away. We gotta get over there. Oh. She's got the black eyeliner. Why is the top of SpongeBob... Oh, there we go. The top of SpongeBob's head was just, like, in the way. He's just doing this weird, awkward nod, like, yeah, okay. Also, boom, you gotta hit the gritty. That was unnecessary, SpongeBob. Okay, so now we can do a dash attack. Okay. We do the little Flintstones run effect. So we getting our license there now. What's in here? I was gonna say there was something over here. There we go. Come on, Mr. License. I'm gonna grab him. I'm gonna get him. We did it. That was actually shorter than I thought. I thought it jumped away again. Oh. Wow. Yes, because we all know that is exactly how Patrick sounds. We know that is that is his voice actor right there, man. That's old Roger. I think Roger's his name. That is Hey SpongeBob, you think what you got what it takes to beat old Piston Patrick? Some like it hot, Rod. these little tiny mini thumbnails, like these little cutouts. Like, what is going on? Why did they look so angry? Why does Patrick look like he's on drugs? I meant, to be fair, they actually both look like they're on drugs, but, you know. Patrick is way faster than us. And little spoiler alert here, we're not actually racing Patrick. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. We're not racing Patrick. It definitely leads you astray in telling you, oh, it's going to make you think we're racing Patrick. You're just wanting to not get destroyed by the bombs. Like, it's basically a survive till the end, and then you kind of unofficially beat Patrick, I guess. So try not to drive right behind him, because you don't know, randomly he will just decide to start dropping bombs like that. The boxes are fine. You can run into the boxes if you really want to. Again, it's not even important that you collect the Z's. You're really just trying to, you know, survive. Don't get hit by the bombs. I don't think that this game is hard. I don't think it really has a hard difficulty. It's more so just can your mental state survive till the end of the level to get to the next one. And I gotta say, as much, I mean, I am having fun with this episode, and I am having fun with this section. I think it's all pretty decent. But the part that I'm like uber ultra mega macho excited for is, yeah, he takes a detour off to the side, and we end up having to take one too. But well, I don't want to spoil it too much, because oh, we got the jelly. There's a jelly right there on the shortcut, so hopefully I, you know, didn't distract you too much. Oh, we hit a bomb. Actually, maybe the bombs don't even hurt us. They just slow us down. I don't really know if you can fail this level. I can't say that I've ever failed the level. Oh, well, I guess you can. It slows you down because you basically lose by not making it to the checkpoint in time. SpongeBob! There's no way. There can't actually be... There's no way. That can't actually be his... Unless that was the plot twist where this is like his normal voice in an alternate reality where Patrick doesn't put up a voice, or the voice actor doesn't use a voice. It's just his normal, regular, like how he sounds. That would be interesting to say the least. Yeah, I like how SpongeBob sounds normal. He sounds the exact same. But Patrick sounds like he's on drugs. Oh gosh, we ran into Patrick, just barely tapped him, and then boom. So yeah, as you can see, we got really close to him, but it was not enough. These races, I will say, are probably my least favorite part of this segment. It's just you're kind of repeating yourself over and over again. You're just repeating yourself. You're just doing these races. It's the same track, doing them a couple times. Oh, here comes Plankton again. See, what is SpongeBob doing? It makes no sense. He was just sitting there. He was in the middle of a race with Patrick, but then he stops at the finish line. Plankton runs into him and destroys his cart, and he just sits there and continues to be angry. Like, what is the thought process behind this game? What is the story? What does this have to do with anything? Grease monkey business. Oh, those look like some guys that would be at the Salty Spittoon. I eat a bowl of nails for breakfast. So what? Without any milk. Great line, man. I still quote that all the time. Like whatever. Like if someone's like, "Oh, you think you're big and bad, or you think you're tough, or you think you're strong, or like anything like that, like remotely the same," I'll try to respond with, "I eat a bowl of nails for breakfast." And then if they don't really realize what I'm talking about, or they're confused, I'll just say, "Without any milk." Or vice versa. If someone says they did something and it's like supposed to be impressive, I'm like, "Oh yeah, did you do that without any milk?" Yeah, I know. I'm super funny, guys. Super funny. The funny thing is, we still have not gotten like an attack yet for our moveset. The whole first level, you do no attacking. You attack objects, but you do not attack enemies. And we are doing a dance here. I feel like this is where we're going to learn an attack. because he grittied, which means new move. Pressing B makes him break out the sand slap. We're gonna slap some sand, baby. A save place. You can slap it to save. Sand slap. We wrap our arms around each other. Boom, 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 boom. Wow. Took care of those guys. Those guys were really tough. Not. Oh, he said he's not in a chatting mood. He don't want to chat. Big Bobs. Like Spongebob? Big Spongebob? So, I guess this is where we're supposed to go. I don't see anything else. That's a light, not a button. Okay, cool. Yeah, continuing on. This is wild. This is so different from when I played. Obviously, Battle for Bikini Bottom was very like organized, and the game follows you know, it's easy to understand. The movie game follows the movie. This is like just so out there. It's like, what is going on? Like every level is an adventure, but maybe not for the good reasons. Oh, we can, yeah, so you hit that to save. So we want to collect 10 of these, I guess. 10 fuel cans. You gotta get gas, and you know what they say, the price of gas keeps skyrocketing. These things are a premium, baby. And we got 10 of them pretty easily, no problem. And what do we get for our reward is some bad guys that want to beat us up with wrenches that are apparently not that tough. And what's tougher than 4 enemies? 2 enemies, I guess. Turn it as fast as you can, Spongebob. And if you jump over here, there is a button. Oh, wait. I didn't realize it didn't even, unless I missed it, it didn't tell you that X isn't a little attack button thing. You can reach out. That's kind of wild. I must have missed that. Alright. Hey, there's one in there. So now we know what we need to do. We need to jump up here. And then that'll let us, if we can adjust the camera, it'll let us go across. Because boom, then we will have the real fuel that we need. Whatever this is, nitro, turbo, NOS. Big meanies. Big meanie. That what's the SpongeBob meme where it's like big fat meanie. Yeah, we're fighting the big fat meanies. The big fat meanies, gosh, that's good. Hey, talking about big fat meanies, if you're made it this far into the video, don't be a big fat meanie. Why don't you like and subscribe? Who wants to be a big fat meanie? It'll make my day, and that way everyone will think that you're not a big fat meanie. Can I just bash through the... Oh, okay. I can't do anything because the game's gonna stop me. Whoa, one of these. What is that? I'm stupid, so I don't know anything about cars. So I'm like, is that a disc? Is that a Game Boy disc? Or not Game Boy, GameCube. Okay, so we gotta... Are we just destroying... Or these parts? Like... There says there's 50 of them, so... We're gonna collect all 50 of them. By golly. Looks like there's gonna be more... Oh, they're just all in boxes. Because there's more boxes up here. I was gonna say, I don't think there's 50 boxes right there. But we got 40, which means there's gotta be 10 more. Oh yeah, they're all here. The gang's all here. Some more big fat meanies. Oh yeah. Oh, yeah. Big fat meanie. And it's funny because it's Mama Puff too. And she was the one that the big fat meanie was like, that was her joke thing. Let's see. Let's do the same thing over and over again. I don't imagine this level is very long either. I don't remember everything. It's been like, I know kind of the gist of what happens in the game, but it's been long enough to where I don't like, I'm still a little fuzzy. Like I can still react to it because I don't know exactly how everything goes down, so it's kind of funny. I just know the very general basic gist of the story, which, to be fair, in this game is not a lot. That, you know, knowing half the story is still really not knowing that much. But it is interesting how you get 5 like hit points in this game. Like the others start you out with 3. Oh gosh, those eyes. There must be... Oh, yep. I was going to say, there must be bad guys back here because it's got a mean-looking skull. But yes, actually, that's exactly what it is. Oh, get away. I forgot you have to hold down the charge for a little bit. Oh, there must be bad guys. It didn't work again. Yeah, I was going to say over here. That's what we want. Oh, we want this jelly. You found us... Oh, sorry. Sleepy Seed. You need lots of these to unlock characters in the last level, so get searching. Okay, so you get a little incentive to collect them. So, you know. I have not played the last level in a while, though, so I don't remember. And it's probably been, I know I beat it when I was a kid, and then again, like when I became a teenager, and I was kind of started like collecting these games from my collection. So it has been quite a time. So I really don't know what bearing that has on the last level, but we'll find out, I guess, together. Remember, these guys can't work without their tools. Collect 20 of them. Boo, 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 boo. I want to try to use my other attack that it hasn't yet to tell me about. What happens if I go? Oh, ooh, 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 okay. I mean, I guess it's just another attack. I wouldn't say it's less or more effective. I mean, you don't have to get quite as close, but it's not as quick. You can hit more with the sand slap. Maybe it's got some other use for it. Maybe there's probably parts where you can like swing using that one. Oh, you can grab the little Z's from farther away with the attack. But again, I don't know how important that is. Because it's not like you're even grabbing it from that far. You're not saving that much time. It's not like, oh, you grabbed the Z from 2 feet away instead of 1 feet away. You know, congrats. You saved 0.2 seconds that you would have taken to just walk over there. I don't know, man. The game is odd. It's a weird game, man. Also, I can't believe I'm just now mentioning this. I feel really bad, but thank you guys to everyone that watched my really long rant about oh, okay, I see. So that it's so that the thing can move up. He was weighing it down, man. We got to get that off. But yes, thank you to everyone that watched my SpongeBob rant video that I did about the SpongeBob movie game. I was just trying out a new video idea. I did not expect that many people to watch. Like, as of right now when I'm recording, which is like 2 or 3 days later, it's got like over 400 views. So I appreciate that, like, a lot. And that might keep going by the time you see this, because it'll be, you know, like the next week. Also, did we just beat the level? That was it? Okay. Interesting. That was an odd ending. Like, it doesn't give you any warning. Just like, hey, I collected this. Yay! Level over. Now we're racing SpongeBob and Plankton. This might be the last one. We're going to finish it out with a bang. A bang. Deep sea driver. Plankton somehow looks the most normal out of everybody. But he still looks like he's in pain. He looks like he's got a condition or something going on. Again, guess what? It's the exact same track. Nothing different. But eat my bubble, SpongeBobby. At least that sounds like it's still it sounds like it's Mr. Lawrence. Mr. Lawrence, man, what a guy. You gotta have some love for Mr. Lawrence. That Plankton character, oh my goodness. Like, SpongeBob wouldn't be... You could make... To be fair, you could make the point that SpongeBob, like, the show would not be the same without any of those characters. Like, without Patrick, without Mr. Krabs, without Squidward, without Plankton, without Sandy. All those characters have so many memorable, like, episodes of their own, and so many memorable memes and quotes and personalities and interactions with SpongeBob. I'll tell you what, one character from SpongeBob that I think is overrated. My overrated character is Larry the Lobster. He's big, he's buff. Most of the time he doesn't appreciate SpongeBob. He's not always nice to SpongeBob. He uses him. And he's a little bit of an egomaniac. And he's kind of mid. Like, he's strong and he's red, but he's just Larry. I will say my favorite Larry the Lobster episode was the Living Like Larry. Me and my siblings used to quote that all the time. Like, oh, we got it. Let's go. I was going to hate it if I missed. I'm sure that there might be later on if I'm not using a guide, which I'm not. I'm sure there'll be something where I miss one and it's like, go back, you missed it. There'll be someone in the comments or saying something like, golly, man, I can't believe you missed that. It's right in front of your eyes. So yeah, probably, but look what's on the TV, man. It's so hard to concentrate. when there's all this going on. Alright, so we got, I believe, one more lap. It says 2, so yep, one more lap of this game. Also, to circle back, I completely forgot. I never even finished a point I brought up earlier. I was saying the levels that I was the most excited for are going to be the ones coming up. I think it'll be... Oh, we almost touched Plankton. If it was anything like Patrick, we would have been blown away and, you know, kicked out of the atmosphere, sent back to the next one. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Here I go, whoa, whoa. But yeah, the next levels I'm super excited for. I think they're going to be really fun. They were also, like, just very well designed, but not so much in a more random sense. Like, you'll see what I mean. It's actually really good. Whereas this area is, like, so weird and out there. It's Gary the Snail. What the heck? The same thing keeps happening to you, SpongeBob. Learn your lesson. You're stopping at the finish line and people are running into you, bro.
My disappointment is immeasurable.
SpongeBob cranks up the engine in motor mirth. Got a super... What is that thing doing? What is that person walking towards me? Just a random fish. Collect all the turbo boosts for the last race. Who are you? I've never seen you in my life. It's like a random goth squid octopus with a cat shirt. Interesting. Okay. It just simply interesting. I don't know what to say other than that. Mama Puff, don't you worry. I'll get those pants working. Mama Puff, these pants will work just for you. Alright, we're done talking to this person with... Look at those feet are weird. Those feet are bothering me. That should not be like that. Oh, and of course we gotta start it off with a little moo. Let's go. Stand in the right place. So you telling me I can't do it if I stand from back here? Oh, what do you know, Mr. Puff? Mrs. Puff, you lied to me. How could you? I don't have to stand on the platform. I gotta... Okay. I guess I'm having trouble moving from one platform to the other. There we go. Okay. And that thing's in the way, so what do you bet this thing moves it out of the way? Open the door and the truck can drive through. What an oddly built structure. Hope y'all are doing well. Sorry I didn't talk about it at the beginning of the video. This is Dallas from Nog TV, and you're watching Creature from the Krusty Krab, which, as I stated last video, probably the weirdest SpongeBob game, at least that I've ever played. I don't know if you've played it. You should give it a try if you have it. That is not what you're supposed to do. Just jump off and totally do the wrong thing. Alright, now we're here. I gotta remember X and Y. I always get them mixed up for some reason. Like, in some games that I've spent tons of hours in, it's like I know. Like Smash Bros, Mario Kart, I don't get them mixed up. Mario Party. But in this game, I'm like, X and Y, what are those? Special parts. I have... Never mind. Gosh. Actually, I am gonna go there. Never mind, I'm not. Psych. That's how you keep someone on your toes. You can't decide whether or not you're gonna make a suggestive joke. Ooh, 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 oh, 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 oh. Okay, what is this thing in the middle for? Are we... Oh, I bet we're gonna swing. But the anchors aren't there, so we can't swing without the anchors. Anchor arms, man. Y'all remember anchor arms? Another reason I love playing SpongeBob games on the channel is just because it gives me an excuse to start... What was the point of... There's nothing over here. What was the point of getting over here? What was the... Oh, maybe I have to defeat you first. Oh, that's really what that was? Gosh. Can't believe it. Unbelievable. Also, it's such a small distance to use two of those. They probably could have done the same with one, but whatever. Oh, now we gotta open up these doors just to beat more bad guys.
Here to play, fellas?
Yes, these fellas are here to play. Boom. Then we're gonna run into him. Oh, no, we missed. Oh, that's what happens when we miss. Turn around, SpongeBob. Turn around. Now that we've got the big fat meanies out of the... Oh, spoke too soon. There are indeed more big fat meanies. Yeah, I mean, for real, why play the SpongeBob movie game Why play Battle for Bikini Bottom when you can play Creature from the Krusty Krab? I mean, that's like a top tier SpongeBob game, am I right? Right, guys? So I know that they made, like, I'm playing this on GameCube, and it's obviously on PS2, it's on Xbox 360, but I know that they also made it on Wii, and I've never played the Wii version. I have a buddy that I think he's played the Wii version, because we've talked about it before. That's the only one he's played, and he wasn't a huge fan of it for like the tiny bit that he played. I'll have to talk to him again about it, but I didn't know if that meant that it was different on the Wii, like the actual like level design, the gameplay, the moveset and everything. I didn't know if it was a different game. I just always assumed it played the same. I've never played it on the Wii. I thought about it before. There was once I almost got it because it was like $10 at like a local game exchange, and I was like, oh, you know, $10 for this, you know, what, might as well. It'll give me an excuse to try it. And I literally got all the way up to the counter and was like, nah, I don't wanna. You ever just think about doing something, and then you think about it again, and you're like, nah, I changed my mind, and you don't know why. That was me with Creature from the Krusty Krab on the Wii. I was like, you know, this sounds interesting. Then I thought about it for like 2 more seconds, and I was like, nope, not anymore. Let me guess, are there going to be enemies that drop in here? No, we took an elevator for that. That was wild. Hey, it is an interesting game. We destroy one enemy, and it's like, all right, cool. Thank you for doing that.
Get those pants working, SpongeBob.
Get the what? Get those pants working. Oh, Mr. I keep saying Mr. But I'm thinking of Mr. Krabs, you know, because they had a long relationship history. Her and Mama Puff. Mama Puff, don't you worry. I'll get those pants working. Mama Puff, these pants will work just for you. I'm curious why Mama Puff wants to know about my pants so bad. Little odd. She should know that they're square. I mean, everybody does. Alright, we hit that switch, and I'm assuming that raises the bridge up, but also lets out enemies. It's odd because a strange amount of switches and different mechanics that we've been using have just been to let out more enemies just so that we have to fight more. Cool. If you want to get somewhere faster, you can always use the age-old trick of just rushing everywhere. Just hold down R. You can get anywhere you need way quicker. Do these hurt me? No. Man, that's not that electrifying if they can't hurt me. Alright, now that button is going to raise that up, and we're going to go get this part. I assume, sure, that's not already it, is it? Like, is there somewhere else to go after that? Because I don't see anywhere else. Maybe, is this level already done with? I mean, I've been only recording for like 6 minutes now. Surely that cannot be the last thing. Is there? Okay, we're probably going to go behind. There's got to be something behind it. I mean, that's why. Okay. That's why there's a save thing. Okay. I was like, there's no way, man. Only like a 6-minute level. That can't be the end of it. What now? Oh, now we're coming out here, and there's bad guys, which is good because the level's still going. So I want to hear how many of you guys have actually played this game, like for just a couple minutes or the whole thing. Like, I want to know where my warriors at. I'm talking the guys and the gals that have actually beat the game and made it all the way through. Or if you, like I said, if you just played it for a couple of minutes, maybe you played a level or two. Yeah. Speed King SquarePants. Oh, it's a puzzle. Gonna have to push some pieces into place. A lot of P, a lot of alliteration. And maybe we're gonna have to push some P. Okay, so I guess we have to move these things so that we can get somewhere else. And the ground is going to fall, so you have to stand on these nails. Or screws, whatever they are. I'm not a handyman, so I can't tell you the difference. Are they the same thing? Who knows? One thing I feel like is a little bit lacking, especially in this first area. Like, it doesn't get off to a strong start, and it's a shame because the middle of the game, like some of the levels, are actually really good. And from what I remember, being a lot of fun and being really cool and unique and creative. But this first area is just so random and so out there. It's like they were trying to add shock value by purposely making it a very, like, odd game and intentionally making it probably, like, not the best design. So I'm really confused. I don't know. But one thing I'm not a fan of is some of the music that they have. Some of it's okay. The music's not bad. But there are certain moments where you'll hear like very generic music, or just music compared to like what they had in past SpongeBob games. It's just like, we had so much better. Almost went there. We had, you know, Battle for Bikini Bottom and SpongeBob movie game. And I know I'll, you know, probably for the playthrough repeat myself a lot and bring those up. But that's really what I compare SpongeBob games to, because in my opinion those are my favorite, and those are probably some of the best. I do like the new Cosmic Shake. That one's pretty up there. That one was really entertaining. I think this is the end. Also, I apologize. I had it paused to go to the bathroom, and I was like, options. Are there anything interesting in here? And I realized that there were subtitles, so then you'd kind of probably be able to see like what they're actually saying. So hopefully you didn't need that up until now. Alright, we got half of it up and running. I think that's half. We got to move that there. It looks like there actually could be a couple different moving parts. Part number 2 working and ready to go. Okay, so there's 2 more on the other side, so 4 total. So I'm assuming some more enemies going to come out eventually, maybe not. Alright, 1 more left, and I'm actually going to go up here before I do that. Well, no, never mind. That's probably how you get up there. I wanted to see I saw there was a button up there earlier when it zoomed out, and I was trying to make sure I didn't miss it, but that apparently is how we get up to the button. Also, I love how this one has to be so different. Like, this path is out there, and it requires, like, a couple more times, like, ramming into it. How many times is he going to say a perfect fit? I guess he can only say it a max of 4, if there's only 4 there. But now we're going to get up here, and we're going to press that button and see what happens, because we also have a little mechanism, a little winch. Oh, my gosh. You're going to do that to old SpongeBob boy? There you go. There you go. We have to turn it, and I guess it's gonna, there's 2 ways it can go. Maybe we gotta, is let go, press A to let go. Okay. What happens here? Oh, it didn't like that. Okay, so let's go this way. Nope. Maybe, nope. I don't think that's, it doesn't attach. Okay, there we go. I was waiting for it to be spot on.
Bruh.
I turned it to. Oh, is it facing the other way? Did I have it? I had it backwards. Duh. Okay, that makes it easier. It lights up green when it's good to go. That would explain a lot, actually. There's a gummy in there, and you know your boy's got to go get it. And yes, I know that they're called sleepy seeds, and I just called it a gummy. I'm probably just going to intentionally refuse to remember what it's called. Oh, I forgot to turn it first. And I will probably end up still calling it a gummy or a jelly. And I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. Alright. Yay, we got this piece. Another car part. Or is it a toaster? Great dialogue here by our guy SpongeBob. Oh, no, no. Don't get hit by the oil, man. SpongeBob ain't trying to get all oiled up. So we're not quite to the end yet. I thought that was the end, and I was wrong. We're just gonna dash over here. Oh, we still have a little bit to go. This video might only be like 2 parts. So basically, we have to set up some platforms, I think. So we have to ram into some of these things, and it will set up some of those grappling hooks we can use, different platforms. Or, you know, basically making sure we can get across to that big door it showed earlier. Get rid of all the bad guys. Okay, I can do that. Are you going to get out of the truck? There you go. Wow, got rid of all the bad... Oh my gosh, let me guess. More bad guys arriving in an identical red truck? No way. Who would have predicted it? Oh, it says get rid of all the bad guys again. See, I wasn't going to do that for these. I was going to invite them to tea afterwards. Yeah, the game just makes some interesting choices. It's different. It's out there, but I mean, that's, I guess, supposed to be on brand with it. I don't know. Imagine you're some kid, though, like some younger kid. You're like, oh, mom, a new SpongeBob game came out. Can we go get it? And you go get the new SpongeBob game, or like, you know, you ask for it for your birthday or for Christmas or whatever. And, or like you have your allowance. or you get good grades and you save up with your own money. However, regardless of how you get it, you go up there and you go to try out the new SpongeBob game. You get it, you come home, you put it in, and this is what you're playing. Imagine how many kids were like really confused or like, hey, what's going on? You know, it's like, this is so out there. All right, now we're moving this winch. Okay, that is going to, okay, it's going to act as a platform. Now, as you can see here, there is a gummy over there that preferably we want to try to get to. So how are we going to do that? Well, we're going to get over here and just start swinging. Because SpongeBob's a swinger, folks. You heard it here. Oh, no, not the train. The train's going to get smushed. That's good. But now we got to figure out still, how do we get over there? Okay, I got really worried. I was like, what the heck? I was like, I know there's some way to... I was following it because I could see the little trail where you're supposed to hit it. And I was worried that when that one spawned in, the last one we got, I was like, crap, man. Like, what if we hit it the wrong way? Like, what if we were supposed to activate that first? But it looks like we'll be fine now. Alright, so after hitting that switch over here, lifts this platform up. Boom, we got a Patrick Sleepy Seed, yes. Oh, what the heck? He hiccuped. That was weird. That was odd. That made me uncomfortable in a couple different ways. But yes, I actually called it the right thing. And again, you need to realize how... and again, take notice of how it reminded me what it was. Each time it wants to remind you what in the world it is that you just collected and why. Because I guess it thinks at some point you'll stop caring and won't keep grabbing them. Alright, we're just going to go grab this because, you know, it's over here. Oh no. The platform's raising up. We can't get it. I bet there's enemies we got to fight to make it lower. Oh, wonderful. Boom, 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 boom. I was hoping they'd all come in and I could hit them all at once. But alas, it did not work out that way. I'll never get tired of beating up the big fat meanies. Good thing, because there's a couple of them. They're not unfriendly creatures, SpongeBob. They're big fat meanies. See, look at that. He's big, and he's a fat meanie. Okay, we're just going to fight endless waves of enemies, I guess. Alright, looks like after defeating them, we get a big ring of Z's that we can go around and collect. Mama Puff, leathery Mama Puff at that, says that we're becoming one of her best pupils. We grab the part, and I assume that is the end of the area? Maybe? Yes, after an awkward wait where it's like, what do I do now? Oh, it's the end of the level. Who is Dale and why does he keep getting in on this? Dale. It's like they make it sound like some kind of like small racing or what is it? What was the called? Demo? Yeah, demo derby. It's like, oh, Dale, we got a big showdown tonight. We got car 99. Go get your corn dog at the stand. That's what I think when I think of demo derbies. The hot rod is in there. Now I can turbo boost out of my mind. Let's see. Whoa, I don't feel that much faster outside of flames on my car and a small little effect on screen to show me that I'm going faster. Then there's a very blurry, arbitrary, like little speedometer at the corner that's supposed to make me feel like I'm going fast because, oh, you're in the red. You're driving real fast. Long live the Speed King. I guess we're going faster. The actual car itself, it's more about like the effects on screen of, you know, making you feel faster. The actual gameplay itself, I feel like I'm moving at the exact same pace. But, you know, it's just a SpongeBob game, not a racing game. Although SpongeBob's Boating Bash for the Wii was actually kind of fun. That was a sneaky good like Wii game and sneaky good SpongeBob game. I actually really enjoyed that one. Okay, so the good news is that you get 5 of these turbo boosts, and you get them like they refresh after every lap. So you can use 5 of them every lap. So you get up to 15 boosts pretty much for the level. So don't feel like you have to limit them too many times because you'll just get them again. Oh, we're catching up We're going to pass Gary Gerber. Man, why hasn't Gary said anything? I expect Gary to start talking. I mean, honestly, in all of this wildness and craziness, that would be like one of the more predictable things. I feel like would be for Gary to have some like deep voice. He'll either have a really like incredibly deep voice, like a Morgan Freeman voice, or he'll just sound like a coked up Charlie Day. Something like that. Yeah, that's like the third or fourth time that SpongeBob will say, "Man, Bikini Bottom sure does look different." That, or I'm waiting for the Speed King. I mean, it's just odd. There's no, like, listen. There's no. Oh my gosh! Quit saying that. There's no sound, as in like no soundtrack, no music. It's just like the racing sound effects and SpongeBob's overused dialogue every couple seconds. Alright, we're going to accelerate, and again, we don't actually get to cross the finish line. Oh, are we actually going to finish? Are we actually going to cross the finish line? No, because in the middle of the finish line is a random pit that just appeared there, but hey, I guess, you know, whatever. I guess if this is all a dream, then you have to kind of remember that. Like, that's the thing, is it is going to be really dumb and stupid and out there, and there's going to be a lot going on that you're not going to understand. But that's kind of the point, that it's all in a dream. I think they use that a little to... Oh, yes. Yes, the girth of a hero. Oh, dude, I love this. I think we're going to have to wait till next episode to get in here. But man, this should get you excited for the next episode, because I freaking love these levels. These are so much fun. Man, it's mainly just all the presentation of it. Oh, he had a strange dream. Yes, Starfish Man. His dialogue is way more entertaining than SpongeBob. Look at this. It's like a comic book, man. Look at that. Look at that. The aesthetic. The way everything is, like the outline on Patrick, just look. Oh my gosh, dude, this is so good. I wish they had done more of that. Like, this is such a neat idea. This looks so way more aesthetically pleasing. This area is so much more fun than the last one, and I wish that they had started out with this one, because it would grab people, but they had to be edgy right off the bat. But man, this is so much fun, and you will love it next episode. So please tune in and keep watching more Nog TV content. Like, subscribe. Bye-bye. Yeah, so now we have that weird, creepy, dreaded Patrick image. That's the kind of thing I see in my nightmares, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, the weirdest SpongeBob game, but somehow one of the greatest levels in that game, is on your screen right now. I am Dallas from Nog TV, and this is SpongeBob, Creature from the Krusty Krab. Yes, and you heard it right. You're probably wondering, what the heck are we watching? Well, this is awesome. This is like a little comic book aesthetic. We're playing as Starfish Man. Look at that. You get different outfits. Well, not every time, but you can throw your shorts, then you can throw your underwear off, then your shorts are back on, then you get this cool outfit. So yeah, it's kind of fun. Last time we played through a weird kind of post-apocalyptic area of SpongeBob where, you know, it was like racing and odd, and it was odd. But this is much better because comic book aesthetic. We're Starfish Man, and we gotta try to save Bikini Bottom from the dreaded Patrick.
I'll be glad when these evildoers are shown the door.
I love it because it's all starfish.
SpongeBob. He's obviously not at home.
I love just the comic book aesthetic, the look, the style, the characters, the dialogue. Like, this is easily the best part. Patrick's section right here, the best part of the game by far. And I hate that it's in such a weird game that people, like, just don't really remember. If they do, it's for negative reasons. Fitting into the phone booth.
Where are these bad guys?
I try to cut out dialogue. Look, they're just peeling off of a poster. Boring dead-end job. Join dreaded Patrick's henchmen. Yeah, these are just basically flat. These are just flat, like, characters peeling off of the page. It's just so funny. Like, it's so... And there, look, there's even a little doof, pop, thwack. Some might say it's a little over the top, but I like it. I think it's funny. There's the dreaded Patrick. He's got hair. I will say that's one thing that maybe they could have done a little less on, was the having to go to the phone booth as constantly. Starfish dude. It's alright. I hate evildoers as well. Let's go see what's up. Normally I cut these part out, but just because a lot of times if the dialogue's funny, I'll leave it in.
Hello, Starfish Man. Oh, just a minute. I'll go get it. Starfish Man, it's for you. You're Starfish Man. Oh, yeah.
It's just so unique. It's so original. It's very Patrick-esque. Oh, we also, I pressed X. We have a super breath. Okay, so basically the same thing we could do as Spongebob. So, you know, there are some moves that are kind of shared or recycled. I like how now it tells me what a save point is after, like, we've already had 2 or 3 levels. It's like, by the way, this is a save point. You may need it. I don't know, I was talking like a superhero. That's the only thing that I wish that they did a little differently, was that the way they kind of set up the tutorial for each character. Sorry, I'm yawning. The way that they set up the tutorial for each level with the different characters and such. He's got hair and an angry eyebrow and eyebrow wrinkles.
What's so funny? I don't get it. Tell me the joke again.
Just the dial hits so Patrick. Oh, they float around like paper. The funny thing is that later on there are some enemies, or on their shirt it says number 1. It will say on their shirt, like, if it says number 2 or number 3, that's how many hits it takes to basically... Oh, you can hit these, but nothing happens. That's how many hits it is to, like, kill them. But the thing is that it also changes on their shirt. So, like, on their shirt, if they're wearing a 2 and you hit them, they'll sometimes change their shirt color, and it'll say 2 and then 1. So we get a little dive attack. So a lot of the controls are kind of the same as they are with SpongeBob, but it's just totally different aesthetic. It's way better. But yeah, and to be fair, the first SpongeBob level was a little bit, repetitive with the dialogue, and I was skipping a bunch of it. Oh, you have to hit this multiple times. Duh. I'm not the smartest. Okay, let's get up here. Boom, look at that. Platforming. It does still feel a little tight, not in the tight that like I want it. But like imagine that they had implemented this kind of style into a, like somehow done it in the movie game, or if this were just its own game, I would so play just an entirely like Patrick game where you're just playing in a comic book superhero-esque world. That would be so much fun. Playing as Starfish Man against the evil, dreaded Patrick. Who wouldn't want to do that, for real? You'll probably notice that I'm going to enjoy these levels a lot more than I enjoyed the ones with SpongeBob. And later on, there are some SpongeBob levels that aren't as bad. It's just the beginning levels. I'm like, why would they? Why, like, you want to make a strong impression. These are your first levels. Like, this would be something incredible to start out with. And for whatever reason, they just didn't do that. Like, they're just like, we're going to start off really weird and out there. And then maybe if people stick with it, then we'll reward them by giving them a decent looking part of the game. It's like, is that really how you do it? Like, shouldn't you want to reel people in from the start? Some of the little phone booth conversations are entertaining, and then some of them are just kind of like, you know, they're just very basic and minimalistic. So some of them I'll leave in. Some of them will end up getting skipped because they're not actually that exciting. But yeah, basically this just consists of you're playing as Patrick and you're just kind of hanging around, you know. You're doing comic book superhero stuff. It's kind of relaxing, actually, you know. And yeah, so hope everyone is doing well. Hopefully you're enjoying the series so far. I like how they added in the you again. There's that phone again too. He even admits, he's like, there's too much going on. I see what looks like a gold Z over there in the corner. Alright, let's see. Oh, what do you know? It's a gold Z. Yay. Remember, we're still looking for jellies, so or I keep calling them jellies. Is that what we decided they are? Dream jellies? I think that's what we decided they were. I kept calling them gummies, jelly, literally. Like, it doesn't matter. You know what I'm talking about. The little Plankton and Patrick dream jellies. I looked up a little bit of what they're for. They are for the last level, which I think it tells you that they're for the last level. It doesn't really explain why. I think that would be kind of spoiling and giving away the end of the game. So I'm not going to do that because it is kind of a weird, wild, like, things escalate. It also said you can use this on enemies. Oh, yeah, you can. I guess that's kind of, you know, if you have room to start the move, it's more productive than doing just spamming B. Alright, let's blow this one. That's what she said. Oh no, adult joke. Ooh. I forgot I'm not really going to have my way to collect those because I still have not found a use for those. Ooh, there's one that we need to get over there. Ta-da! A sleepy seed! That's what they are. They are not jellies. They are not gummies. They are sleepy seeds. And I swear every time I start the game back up and go to play more, I will have to be reminded of that they are sleepy seeds. Sleepy seeds. Not gummies, not jellies. And in 5 minutes from now, I'm going to forget that and call them jellies again. The waste paper basket. So they really made it paper? Is this some kind of like Paper Mario? Like, oh, you're playing... It's like a SpongeBob Paper Mario mix. Because these enemies are all made out of paper, except for that we are not. Let's go... Oh, I was going to say let's go knock down the door, but he kind of knocked it down himself. Yeah, so now we have that weird, creepy, dreaded Patrick image. That's the kind of thing I see in my nightmares, bro. Alright, we gotta blow them off. We got 6 posters we have to get rid of. 6 posters we gotta get rid of. All the weird, creepy, ugly, dreaded Patrick. I tried to blow a box over. It doesn't work like that. SOS nuts. Oh, donuts. What's that say? Garibaldi. Alright, here's a dreaded Patrick. Yeah, no more postering. Another dreaded Patrick. So it won't let you out until you find all the posters. So we gotta really try to get rid of them. Which means we gotta figure out a way to... Can we ram this? Aha! We are so smart. Nobody told us to do that, but we learned how to do it. I'm not going for all those Z's. Patty Paradise. Look at that. We only have 2 more. And what do you want to bet? We have to blow this thing and it will move us to the proper spot. Go, little windmill. Oh, who's this character with the thickest black outline I've seen? Oh, it gets thinner when you get...
Supercharge will allow you to break through weak paper walls. Handy, huh?
Handy, oh yeah. Weak paper walls. Why are you saying that? What's behind here? Oh, it's dreaded Patrick. Only one more. I was hoping it was a sleepy seed. Oh, hey, I remember what it was called. Yay me. I should get an award for calling it its proper name and not calling it a gummy or a jelly. Bring it on the jellies.
People of this street will no longer have to look at your ugly face. Hey, wait!
Ha. Is he realizing finally that they have the same face? Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Oh, sorry, pal. Okay, I'll do that. Or, hear me out. I blow on this. That could also be it. Oh, why would you do that? He just says it bluntly. Why would you do that? Oh no, not the scary dogs. I was like, I couldn't remember. I was like, maybe you can hit the dogs, which I don't recommend that. Never do that to real life dogs. Video game dogs, though, you're on thin ice.
You'll never catch me, you 5-pointed imbecile.
Hey, you're 5-pointed. Mysterious and exciting. We love that combination. Is it just Z's? Is that all we're doing? I swear, if it's just to collect Z's, this should be actually part of the mission. Maybe it's just to get them all off. Maybe we don't actually have to collect them. Who's this dude? Let me talk to you. Let me talk to you.
This was a nicer city before all these evildoers showed up.
Yeah, man, I agree. Now time to talk to you. Are you a cheerleader?
Oh my! Starfish Man, my hero!
Yep. Hey, Starfish Man is my hero. Oh, we only had one left. Alright, we got them all off.
You five-pointed fathead.
What was the... What was it that we were... I'm so confused. What was being revealed? Other than the Z's. Man, it won't ever even let me get to fight him. I do wish there was maybe a little less dialogue. Like, the dialogue's okay. Some of it's kind of funny. But there's not enough of it consistently funny.
You haven't rung a number. No problem. Huh? Hello? Hello, Starfish Man. One more thing.
Like, that one was funny.
Every time
But a lot of times it's just like really random, and it's just to break up the gameplay and the pacing, which every now and then wouldn't be bad. And I get it's the first area where you're playing as these type of things, or like in these type of levels, but it's just like press B repeatedly. I'm pressing it repeatedly. Fold unfoldable stairs. Interesting. Very, very interesting. That doesn't do anything. Why is that up there? There's a lot, though, that's just kind of random. Like, why is it here? What does it do? Nothing. You can collect all the Z's you want, but it's not going to help you. Watch Z's actually do something really important. With anything, I could take the time to research and figure out what it is that they do, but I think it's funnier if I just don't think they do anything. I also love how you can blow these dogs over to where they don't do anything. Yeah, take that, doggies. But they do eventually stand back up, so. Flatso. Yeah, the air blowing attack on them is kind of overpowered because they can't do anything. Oh gosh. They can't do anything about it. Okay, I guess we're just gonna keep going. I think it's the same format where there's probably like another 2 or 3 levels. Whale eat again. As he slowly runs off in the most athletic way possible. Find a way across the river. I wish it didn't tell you. I mean, I get, again, it's SpongeBob, it's a kid's game. But it would have been nice had it been like, oh, hey, figure out how to do this, instead of telling you what to do. Also, why did it... Do you have to hit it from this way? Oh. You go up here. I thought it was going to lead across from... I thought it was going to fall over there. Dreaded Patrick... He said he's... What's that sign say? Something in a cute kind of way? Dreadful in a cute kind of way. Oh gosh. Dreaded Patrick. The Dreaded Patrick. The Dreaded Patrick is going to become a meme on the channel. It very well might. The Dreaded Patrick. Eat sand. Eat sand. Where is there sand? There's not sand anywhere. I mean, sand over here. And Patrick, you're just so random. Sorry. I didn't mean to call you Patrick. I meant Starfish Man. Oh, great. More phone calls. There's like a phone call every minute, man. That's going to be half of this video is just these phone calls. This has got to be a way to get back, I bet. Yeah. And with a gold Z. Yay. No, I don't want gold Z's, bro. Give me sleepy seeds. Okay, so we have a hot and cold ability where the closer we are to something, it'll get hot. Oh, a button. So I guess, okay. So we can use that to get closer to like secrets and tips and stuff. Interesting. Another phone call. Yeah, like I said, I wish I could do it just a teensy bit less dialogue and little tiny cutscenes show. Like I don't need to be shown every time enemies show up. But I get this is kind of, the weird thing is that this game is kind of designed for kids. Like I get that most SpongeBob games are, but it felt like in the movie game and in Battle for Bikini Bottom, it was less like in your face about it. Like it didn't, like it was there to be for kids, but also enough so that, you know, if adults want to play it, like it wasn't too in your face. Whereas this one is kind of it's designed like that to be kind of short and sweet, to the point, weird enough to just pique a kid's interest, but like, you know, and be kind of memorable. Look at that, see, you can blow the 2 off them and then it's 1. Or you can like, boom. It just knocks them back. These are big guys, man. Big guys, if you have to defeat them or hit them more than once, they're the big baddies. That's closed, whatever that is. What right here? Bikini Bottom Tramway. Oh, okay. That is the end of the level. Oh. Okay, my controller was acting up for a second. You gotta blow him and then hit him. Or you hit him and then blow him. Oh, bloop. Oh no. That poor man.
He's on the train tracks and he's
Naked on the train tracks.
and get him dressed.
But how?
Excuse me, don't you have super strength? Hey, good idea.
Stop the train, Starfish Man. There you go.
Think you can stop a train?
Yes, we can. We can stop it. Come on. Dreaded Patrick is just watching us. Yeah, we stopped it so much that it blew up. Curses. Then he just turns on and whooshes away. But the guy's still naked, though. Well, he's got underwear on. Power of the starfish. He's still naked, though, with underwear on, which is semi-naked. It's mostly naked. What are we going to do for him? Are we going to get him clothes?
I don't see why I should. I'm still in peril.
He's got sunglasses on.
Stop. I know, but can't you see I'm naked? I'm not going anywhere without my clothes.
I knew it. We gotta go get him clothes. Find the costume pickup. Well, we gotta go find his costume. And judging by the openness of this area, I would imagine that we're probably also at some point gonna go in there. I bet we... Oh, I bet it's something where we bring him clothes and then we have to go around to the other side because he's not happy about something, or once it's like, oh, you only got part of his outfit. I also need a hat. Or you got my pants, but I need a shirt. Or something dumb like I need shoes. Okay, these are all boarded up. So, anyways, but yeah, I really enjoy this game. It is kind of weird and out there. It's not a perfect game. It's not like an insanely great game. But yeah, the game doesn't have to be perfect to enjoy it. You can enjoy flawed games for sure. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Blow him back, baby, blow him back. And judging by the fact that there are still enemies back there, I bet we'd come back this way. Can I? Nope. See, that's... Okay, I would have thought that that was something we could...
These paper walls are like
Paper. These paper walls are like paper to me. I bet we come back here and then they jump out at us. That's a big tell that that's gonna happen. All right, what's going on here?
window shopping. There are clothes.
Ooh, we got a Elvis-looking wig over there. Dreaded Patrick statues. He's got this place all tied up. Time to break out the turbo twist. More of these grates or vents we gotta lift up. We gotta power on some water.
Rock beats paper.
And so does Starfish.
Starfish Man.
Starfish Man! Starfish Man!
Man, to the rescue.
Oh, we got more hot and cold. Oh no, the stinky sock. The stinky sock is gonna stink up his clothes, man. We don't want his clothes getting all stinky. We gotta blow him off. All right, there we go. Maybe it's slowly going. It's slowly going. All right, all right, all right. Now we're gonna come over here, and maybe this will get the sock off. Oh, I bet we lift those up, and then that will blow the sock away. Maybe, just maybe. We'll see what it does. The sock just gets lifted out of nowhere up to the heavens by, I guess, God. Because I didn't see anyone else that lifted that up. No sort of machinery. The sock has just disappeared. It's just like, okay, we're done. Wow.
Good taste. Where are he shops?
I don't know. I guess whatever store this is. Oh no! All the new henchmen. How do we get back? I want to get back up there. There was stuff up there, man. I've got to be doing something wrong. There's got to be some way to get up there because there's still stuff going on. Oh gosh, maybe I didn't. Maybe I got to make the jump a little differently. Okay, well, I guess maybe it's something we come back to because it's not working out for me. I bet these are where the enemies come out. Oh, yep. Okay, well then I don't know if we come back. There's got to be something because I could not jump up there, but yet there was buttons too, so I don't know. But it also says that there's only... Oh, I bet not all the enemies came out, so I bet we do come back. I bet we go back and forth, and you progressively go farther into the location every time. I bet you bring him one at a time, and he's like, oh, I need more. I need another article of clothing. The whole outfit. Why is that his fault, though, that you need your whole outfit? Like, you know, maybe you shouldn't leave your stuff lying around everywhere. Pull the tab. Yeah, that's what I thought. We're going to different areas around here to pick up different parts of his outfit. Activate things. He gets so excited by that. Alright, if you go through there, you get a gold Z. Yay. Nothing that really helped us much. Where is Jay-Z, bro? I've seen all the regular Z's and the gold Z, but where's Jay-Z, man? So we see that guy up there. There's a collectible. We gotta, looks like we're gonna be pushing. Oh, I thought we were gonna be doing more ramming, but I guess it looks like it's more blowing. We're doing a lot of blowing, folks. We got, looks like we're gonna have to blow our way to victory. Just like I say, I call that blowing your way to the top. Oh, so we do a mixture. That's smart. You stack your game design. That's perfect. Wonderful. And then I bet you have to do them with multiple of them. You gotta blow them and then hit them, or you hit them and then blow them. Alright, so now that one is turned around and facing the right way. Yeah, there's a door up here, so I bet we come back. I bet it's just going back and forth to the different couple areas. Lame. I'm just kidding. That's not bad. I'm not a huge fan of backtracking. These areas I feel like are designed really well and nice, but some of the game's flaws are just kind of being repetitive and not having very deep gameplay. Not that it has to be deep, but something fun that if it's going to be repetitive, you know, it makes sense to be repetitive. Here we are with the second piece of the outfit. This will look so good on me. And now we're supposed to go back that way. I like how we're doing all this just to get a guy clothes. Like, we're not fighting real crime. I guess we kind of are. Nakedness is a crime, I suppose. Oh, they broke out at us. I was going to break out at him. Ooh, 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 ooh. Come on. A lot of booping and bopping and popping and kapowing and flowy. I'm just kidding. I don't really know what flowy is. Do I need to blow this off? Does anything happen? Oh, okay, we do. I was going to say, I didn't even see where it said that we had to do that. Hey, this is back in this area. It all loops around. What do you know? That's kind of crazy. Wow, what a coincidence. So I bet that when we go back here, more enemies will pop up. I bet these guys will jump out. Look at that. Waited all that time for those 3 enemies and they didn't do anything. Oh yeah, easy. The enemies are really easy, and a lot of times it only gives you 2 or 3 of them, so you can literally beat them in like 2 seconds. Alright, we're going this way to pick up even more costumes. You gotta love it. Alright, you hit that, and the train stops. Danger, keep out. Okay, fine. I guess we won't go try to get on any trains. Architectural destruction. Oh, the train is done. Yay. So I see lots going on here. There's an outfit pickup over there. Shh, secret base. Dreaded Patrick's everywhere. Uh-oh. Not the dreaded Patrick employment fair. That's the worst.
Perhaps you'd like to meet my new recruits.
The new recruits. Mwahaha. Oh no. Oh gosh. I'll flatten you even more. Oh no. Oh, it's big boys. Yeah, you gotta knock off their armor. Oh gosh, I didn't notice this thing. Can you blow? Oh, I guess you can do that to them too. Man, dreaded Patrick, you stand no chance against Starfish Man. Oh, you have to break these. Oh, because it's little buttons. Nice. I don't know if those do something. So I bet we should jump through all of these. Sproing. But where'd the enemy go? Did he run away? Is he scared? Oh, it's a gold thing. I'm not too worried about it. Alright, get rid of these guys. Boo. Yeah, take that, take that, take that. What is a palooka? I'd like to know what exactly a palooka is. That seems a little rude and offensive. Secret base. Oh yeah, we can just truck through these guys. They ain't nothing to me. Okay, congrats. You already used that insult earlier in the last level. And you just bring me the same exact enemies. These are not going to stop me, bro. Nobody can stop me when I'm Starfish Man. Must be a battle arena. It's just one of those where they just want to send out as many enemies as possible. Like it's just, oh, that guy had a 3 on his shirt, man. He needed 3 hits. That's okay, because this big guy is still a little tougher. Starfish Man. Oh. Yeah, it's some of the excuse for padding the level length is just, we're just going to make you wait by, you know, wait for these cutscenes and do a bunch of unnecessary, like, rounds of fighting enemies that really aren't that tough and aren't challenging you in any certain way, but you're gonna do it anyways. Alright, we got a secret area in here. Oh, just another gold sea. Okay, I think we've broke all of those and done everything there is to do, so let's go over here and see what's poppin', what's cooking. Let's see, bluster pop. Oh yes, I forgot. We've been having to blow the posters off. I totally forgot about that. Get them. I was gonna say we blew one off earlier, but that's weird that that one's in like a way earlier area. Maybe it's meant to be gotten on the way back. I don't know. Like you wouldn't even realize that unless you accidentally saw it. Like I almost forgot it, so I could have totally skipped over one, which seems odd. Kind of counterintuitive. Woohoo! Go me! Okay, so I guess they're not all in the area. So we still have 2 more. Interesting. Yeah. We still have, gotta return the costume pickup. Still 2 more costume pickups to get. And 2 more dreaded Patrick, like little posters to take down. Alright, so we beat those bad guys, so now we gotta come over here. And look, another poster. Oh, and a sleepy seed. It's a little Patrick sleepy seed. We gotta collect them. What does this say? Dreaded Patrick says, "You can't beat me, so join me." Ooh, big and menacing. Except Starfish Man is always more menacing. Also, I'm about to sneeze, and that's the most menacing thing I can think of at the moment. Alright, so I assume for the, I think the sleepy seed's up there. We got, if I remember correctly, we have to come back. We'll be able to get it on the way, because we'll be kind of above everything. Oh, there's a plankton sleepy seed too. There's one of each. So, yeah, lots of collectibles we have to try to get. And of course, then we want the costume pickup, and we have one more of those posters to try to blow down wherever it's at, which is actually over there. There's a dialogue going on up there, but I couldn't hear it. Like I saw it on the screen, but it wasn't important. All right, let's see. Come on, let's take on the last poster. Maybe. Okay, you know what? How about now? Maybe it's coming off slowly. There we go. Did anything even happen? Did we get anything for that? I can't say that for certain we did. It literally just told us you got 5 out of 5, and that was it. Whoa, whoa. I believe if I remember correctly, we have to hit these trains. But in order to do so, we need to hit this one first. That one's there. Goody goody. And then because that button is going to be blocking it. Boom, there we go. Perfect, baby. And then we want to hit this button, which will raise up that thingy. We'll be good to go. Oh, what's up now? Oh, literally just showing us what we already know. I'm like, thank you for that. But again, you can tell from the presentation and the constant hints and telling you what everything is and reminding you that you can save, that this game was made, you know, for a younger audience. Okay, so the Sleepy Seeds, Plankton one is over there. Then I bet... Oh, I bet I know what you have to do. Let me get everything. I have a sneaky suspicion. Yeah, I'll just truck through there. I have a sneaky suspicion after you get everything, you have to move the trains back, I bet. And you want to line them up to where you can climb up on that thing. Climb up on that thing. You ever just gotta climb up on that thing? Gosh, I better drop that. I'm sure I'll get some weird jokes that I'm not really interested in. Can I make it over here? Oh, yeah, I guess I can. Ooh, I can also probably get over here to the Patrick, sleepy seat. Okay. Well, that's disappointing. Alright, got back over here and pulled up the stairs. So, we did what we need to do over there. We got the costume pickup, but we are not done. We have one more pickup of the costumes, but we also need to get both the sleepy seeds. We do not want to miss those. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. I think I've gotten every sleepy seed. Yeah, can we make it over there? Maybe? Oh, barely. You really gotta maximize your jumps. Oh, that hurt. Can we? Oh, okay. So this is where it wants us to go, but obviously we do want to go back. Because now what I'm thinking is, what if we... Okay, so you gotta hit that one back, I guess. Okay, so you hit that train back, and then you get over here, and you grab this guy. Boom. And then, now we can go grab the Patrick one, and we will have both of them. Oh, gosh darn it, we missed. Oh, barely made it over. That was a struggle. I figured out that there's a kind of a... You can kind of cheese the jump a little bit by you don't necessarily jump like at the edge of the platform. You wait like half a second after you walk off, like see... You wait half a second after you walk off the platform and you can jump. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense to be able to jump from the air without staying on anything, but you just got to take advantage of the mechanics and how they work. Yeah, that really does seem to be the best way to to do it. Now that I've tried it, you make jumps way easier. Don't jump at off the edge of the platform. Wait and right as you're falling off, then jump twice. You can still do your double jump. It's a really weird mechanic that I don't understand, but oh well, it is what it is. All right, so now we're here back in the employment fair for evil dreaded Patrick and Patrick after Starfish Man. Sorry, I keep forgetting. After lots of thinking, Starfish Man realizes that he needs to knock over the statue. Oh, hit it again! Hit it again! I like all his propaganda everywhere about how it's like, I'll never tell the secret base, where it's like, shh, don't tell secret base. Well, at least we have the last pickup, so now we can take his clothes back, and he can actually be dressed up, and I hope he actually looks like Elvis, Patrick Elvis, Starfish Elvis. Man, I feel like the only thing is there's a lot of backtracking in this level. Like, they just kind of, it's a little repetitive. It's not the worst thing in the world, but, oh gosh, he's so white. Good thing he has terrible textures. Oh, classy.
After your clothes more carefully in the future.
Exactly. Look at that strut. Look at that pimp walk, bro. That's how I would walk out of the scene. Oh wait, he's still in the scene, just awkwardly walking away. Interesting. Oh, I thought that was gonna be the end of the level. The level's still going? I should have made this oh no, we have to do more collectibles? I should have made this a separate one. This might actually end up being a separate... This might end up being a separate level or a separate episode. I thought that was just a joke. He's like, lots and lots of laundry detergent. I didn't realize that it was just like, yes, the level's going to keep going. They're all really short, and then this one's just like long. Yeah, I can imagine this one. I'm at like 50 minutes recording, so... What was even the point of that? Why couldn't the level just end it? They're like, this level's not long enough, so we're going to make you get 4 little quick laundry collectibles.
What are you talking about, Starfish Man? You've already taken care of dreaded Patrick's goons. Thanks for your help. Let's go. Places to go, things to do. But what am I going to do with all this laundry detergent? That
What?
doesn't matter. I dare you to find my secret lair.
Secret lair. You gotta find it. We're gonna have to figure out where it's at. That'll probably be in the next level, I'd imagine. Spring. Oh, he found the secret level. There's just so much going on. I'm like, what the heck? This game is just so wild and out there. Okay, that level is so oddly long. Like, none of the other ones were that long, but that one was. And it wouldn't be a bad thing. Like, I don't mind if the game's a little bit longer, but it needs to, like, kind of convey that with the pacing. Like, the random laundry detergent collectibles at the end were kind of unnecessary. I have a feeling that this ride the lift to the top and defeat all the waves of bad guys. I have a feeling that this level is not very long. I bet the last one was long. This looks like it's just defeating waves of enemies. This one, I bet it's not even a whole platforming level. I bet it's just defeating lots of random enemies. I was going to stop the recording and keep going, but I bet, oh, it's just level by level. We're on 1. Yeah, I'm just going to keep going. I don't know how I'm going to splice these levels up. The first video and second video was pretty easy to splice up because of the length and recording. I was like, okay, yeah. These are like, I have no idea. Could be 1 video each level. Could be 1 video with 1 and then 2 and another one with 2 or 1 with 2. I don't know. We'll just have to see, man. This game doesn't have the most consistent pacing. What are we doing? They're just blowing gas out and we're just kind of running around in circles. That was easy. Was that a whole level? Like, not level like that. I know obviously that was not the end of the level. I'm talking about the level like we're on level 1, level 2, like of the layer. Oh, because now we're going on 3. Oh, there's ice cream on 3. Yeah, I'm probably gonna handle these guys the same way I've handled all the others. Oh no, I might lose. I might lose. I've only got 2 hits left. They're ganging up on me. Oh no, I'm on level 4. What is this? Oh no, the big guy. Oh wait, I get more lives at the start. Oh, each wave. Oh, lame. I mean, good for me, I guess, but that kind of takes away some of the element of, oh no, will I, won't I? First death in the series, I doubt it if I die in the series. That was really it. That's what I'm saying. I think that was it. I'm pretty certain that was it. Hey, but we get a cutscene. Patrick running down, although I know what happens. Rushes in. He's at the top. I thought there was 5 levels. There's only 4. I guess 5 is the tip top where he's at.
Bystander. You're safe now.
Oh no. He got bopped. What's going on with Patrick? Oh. Oh no. It's dreaded Patrick. The textures look just so rough, like they're so discolored. Unless that's how it's supposed to look. He looks so ugly, bro. Well, we in fact did not win. A donut.
Okay, that's my arch enemy defeat. Now what? Move on.
Oh. Well, now he's going to be stuck, so we captured him in a way, I guess. Gosh, that's so wild. I'm going to go ahead and probably end it there because thank you guys so much for sticking with me through this weird, crazy game called Spongebob Creature from the Krusty Krab. I am Dallas from Naughty TV, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Like, subscribe, and watch some more content. Bye-bye. Gosh. Hey, everybody, this is... Ow! Oh. I'm going to save everyone some time and skip. Yeah. This is where the game continues to get a little more odd, for sure. Despiculator. What even is a despiculator? Oh, yeah, so, hey, guys, this is Nog TV, and you're watching Spongebob Creature from the Krusty Krab. Guess what this episode's gonna be? It's just gonna be the hold right simulator. Hold right on the control stick. Yeah, and then, you know, jump. Yeah. I don't know how this episode's gonna be because these levels, like, aren't the most fun in the world. Yeah, you can jump on objects to propel plankton over. I don't know how much fun this would be to watch, just to watch me hold the... Oh gosh, I jumped on a crab. Yeah, it's really just jumping and running. So I'm probably just gonna do a little time lapse of the, like a little zoomed up version of this, and yeah, then oh gosh, I missed. Jump up there, jump up there. I got 8, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. and only stop it for like interesting things, like if I find a sleepy seed or whatnot. Cool, cool. Anyways, yep. Okay, I don't know what I did, but I got a sleepy seed there at the end. I think you have to get all the blueprints. Basically, Plankton grew himself to normal size, but the Krabby Patty is above normal size. So here is like a little mini game. You're supposed to, like, I think grab these paintings and like important stuff. We're trying to at least get 15. Oh, so now there's a little mini game. Basically, it's like almost like a red light, green light, where you want to try to collect this stuff that's falling, but you can only move whenever he's not looking. It says slowly. Maybe you can move when he is looking, but that means you have to move slower. Look, I got the recommended target. Let me see if it. Okay, so yeah, you can move, but you have to go really slow. You can't run. 85 snooze, bro. What, really? So all it does is just earn you more Z points. Again, not very important. Yeah, these levels are not uninteresting. Like, thankfully, they're actually pretty short. Like, you can do it in a couple minutes. But it's definitely probably not the most fun to just watch someone play. If I was just doing like my normal rant video, I would. But for the sake of getting through the game and showing gameplay, like, this isn't the greatest. So again, another time lapse. Although I forgot to mention, you can like blow up some of the balloons for Z's. I did that the first time and it wasn't that important, so I didn't do it again. You can use your freeze ray to like hit obstacles. So it looks like, from what I'm assuming, I don't know if you get a sleepy seed just for finishing the level, or if you have to get all of the blueprints, which are all on the way. You should get them anyways. Only a couple require you to like take a step back and jump farther. Here's more of this. Again, this doesn't seem to be super important. Last time it asked us to get 15. This time's 18. I think this one is -5 if he hits you. The vase, so there's like a vase alert. I think you lose points if the vase hits the ground. So you have to catch it. What? Oh my gosh. I don't know if I'm going to hit the target vase ahead. It's going to be close. What if it makes me redo it? Oh, yo. I actually got it. I didn't realize that some of them were worth more than one. I'm so excited for such a meaningless achievement. And we have yet another one, which if it's anything like the last areas, it'll probably be like, oh gosh, I didn't realize it wasn't done. Okay. If it's anything like the last couple areas, 3 levels is the magic number. Here, you do want to freeze one of those jellyfish so you can jump up on him. But yep, anyways, back to the usual.
Cut my life into pieces!
Alright, I kind of messed up here. Luckily, I was able to save myself. There's a sleepy seed. You probably saw how I did it if I threw it in there. Oh gosh. Now the guy is coming soon. But it looks like there's a couple collectibles that require you to freeze the jellyfish in order to get to him. What was the point of that door if the cutscene stops to let him catch up, and then after I pass through? Oh gosh, I'm only 1 hit away. I can't lose. I don't know if I can get back up there. Luckily, it doesn't look like there's anything there anyways. I need some health, man. Are there like not any health pickups? I did it. Yay, I barely did it without dying. I like how the jellyfish is still frozen there. Cool, so I did all 3. It's probably another bonus game. Ooh, 22 targets this time. I also just now realized, I was like, why are there targets that are floating sideways? I realized that you can jump out of your thing, like your little object. But it takes a second, so it's kind of risky. Oh no, -5. No. Did I lose another 5 for that? Okay. For some reason, you don't lose any if you're technically hurt. Or, like, if you're getting stomped on. Okay, I got it, barely. I barely got it, like, all 3 times. This might be just a short... I don't know. We'll see. This might be a short episode, or I might try to combine it. I don't know how many of these levels there are. Oh, yippee, a 4th level. That's more than I thought there would be. These just keep going, man. They just keep going. Make sure to turn back so you can get a blueprint here. I didn't realize, too, you can also... Dale! Bro, it's the same announcer from the Spongebob area. Oh, yeah, you know how it is. Giant food stuff. Dale. Dale is back. Everyone's favorite Dale has made a return. But yeah, like I was saying, you can, I didn't realize you can, if he gets too close, you can freeze the patty. Obviously, it doesn't, like, end him, but you can slow him down. What do you know? I got all the blueprints, so I got another sleepy seed. Give us another mini game, you know you want to, where the target keeps going up. Well, I got this one, and I still have more time left. I'm doing too good. I think I'm getting it, man. I'm figuring it out. I'm so good at this. Look at that, 37 doodads. And also, I have not been paying attention to these bonus levels. I realized that they're called snooze-z points. Snoozy points. Yeah. Memorable, right? Okay, so we have another area, a 5th one. I was gonna just skip all these, but I don't know. I might just make it, it might just be a short, oh gosh. I got zapped. What the heck? They wouldn't let me freeze them. Yeah, I might just, I don't know. It might just be a short episode. If it's only like 10 minutes long, I apologize, but yeah. I don't know. I guess if I don't end up skipping, I might as well. I'm not gonna time lapse all these. That'd be really boring. So, oh well. I guess I can use this point as a time to say I hope you're enjoying the game so far. After this, we're about a third of the way through, which I know I thought it was a little bit shorter, but I know that each character you play as Spongebob and then Patrick and then Plankton, each. I believe it has 3 segments or 3 chapters. So, you know, then we'll go back and play as Spongebob and then Patrick again, Plankton one more time, and then, well, not one more time, but again. And then I believe in the last, like, third of the game, you play as, you alternate between all the characters again, and then there's, like, a final level. So, yeah, but they should start going quick, and now that I'm kind of in the flow and I know how the... it'll be easier to kind of break them up and edit them. But hopefully everyone's loving the game so far. It's definitely kind of different. It's not as it's not the same feel as Battle for Bikini Bottom or the movie game. I will say, if you guys like as a series enjoy this, and I get lots of good comments. I mean, I know that there's a lot of people that love SpongeBob games out there, and I know that there's people always looking for those games to get covered and to get played. I mean, I don't even mind playing games like not Creature from the Krusty Krab. That is what this is. Revenge of the Flying Dutchman is also one. I personally don't really care for that game. I've never beaten it. I've watched gameplay of, you know, up to the end. It's just such a weird and awkward game, but I mean, to be fair, there are people that like that one too. So, you know, it is what it is. I will consider it. If that's something that you guys would actually want. I'm not just going to do it just for the heck of it. But maybe we can play through it and just see how cringe it is. I mean, hey, I've tried to play Sonic Heroes on here, so how much worse can I keep saying that because that's what this game is. If I played Sonic Heroes, how much worse can Revenge of the Flying Dutchman be, you know? It can't be that much worse. So, that Lights, Camera, Pants is also another game for the GameCube, you know, the GameCube era. It was also on PlayStation 2, and I don't remember if they put it on Xbox or not. But, I mean, it also did good, decent enough. It was actually really fun, kind of like a Mario Party-esque game. minus the boards. Like, if you just take the mini games themselves. Oh, I got them all, yay. That means I'll get the sleepy seat at the end. But I'd be down to play that one. The only thing is I don't really have anyone to play with. So as long as you're okay with watching it from a single player perspective and playing against a computer, I'm fine with that. So yeah, it's up to you guys. Just, you know, always feel free to let me know in the comments, regardless of the video, regardless of, you know, what it is. If it's a question, a statement, something you're agreeing with, if you're disagreeing, you know, you want to ask something, just, you know, wondering, you're curious about something, making a suggestion. I always love getting comments from you guys regardless, so feel free to leave whatever. I love making content for y'all. Y'all are awesome. Got another sleepy seed. We're back to the chum bucket. We did all that. We left the chum bucket and came all the way back. And, oh yeah. Finally, that's all it took to lose him. After all of that, all it took was just hiding behind something.
One of the advantages of genius
Yay.
is it provides me with an advantage should I become locked in a battle of wits with artificially enlarged foodstuffs. No patty will defeat the mighty mind of Plankton.
Never mind. He finally got me. Well, yep, that's just going to be it. Like I said, I don't know how I'm going to splice that up. Might be a short one. Might only be like 10 minutes. But, hey, at least you got to see what those levels were. Apologies if, you know, I let you down with that short video. But tune in next Wednesday, and we will actually have SpongeBob levels from SpongeBob, Creature from the Krusty Krab. Thank you guys again. Bye-bye.